So I'm a little bit late on this, man. So Spalletti was sacked. He had to be sacked. You can't be losing 3-0 to Norway. With all due disrespect, you can't be losing 3-0 to freaking Norway. You being Italy, a team with 4 World Cup stars. They asked your boy Ranieri and he said no. Italian football is rock bottom. Guys, you have to understand that. My first World Cup was the '94 World Cup. One of the first images, the first clear images that I ever watched in football was of the ponytailed Roberto Baggio and what he did at that World Cup. Now people remember him missing that penalty. I remember him breaking Nigerian hearts when we played a 10-man Italian team. Should there have been 9 men because Maldini should have been centre for pulling down Amunike. But 10-man Baggio and him scoring that dagger in the 90th minute to send the game into extra time and then winning 2-1 and him pretty much single-handedly carrying Italy to the final. So I know what Italy was and just how titanic this nation was of football. So to see how they've fallen is scary and it's unfortunate. So it's very important to be like, okay, because and this is where it gets scary. I said this on my video and I don't care what anyone says. I stand by it. You can say Fafanculo, and insult me all you want. I stand by it. If Italy do not qualify for 3 successive World Cups, they have to give up a star. Choose one. Either one from the 30s, the one that Rossi won in 82, or the one in 06, give up one. Because I'm sorry, you can't be called a top-tier nation, keep your 4 stars, and not make it to 3 World Cups. This is now where it gets scary. Gennaro Gattuso. Guys, do you know what's so funny? I'm wearing a Gattuso jersey. I don't know whether you can see it. Hold up. I don't know whether you can see it. Wait, hold up. There you go. There we go. Oh, the hell? Okay, so maybe you can't see it. Maybe you can't see it. Okay. Hold up. I think you can see it. Hold up. There we go. There we go. There. All right. So somewhere there. All right. I'm wearing a Gattuso jersey. Okay, put it this way. I'm wearing a Gattuso jersey. Yes, shout out to your boy Gattuso. But the reality is Gattuso is going to bring the grit, the tenacity, the passion to Italy that has been badly missing. Because he showed that as a player, he showed that as a manager and as a coach. Tenacity and passion ain't going to be enough. You need coaching, you need management here. And this is where I actually am really scared. If Gattuso is given this job as Italy manager, I'm not sure those guys are qualifying for the World Cup. Because what has Gattuso done as a coach or a manager that's pleased that he can say what's up? If Ranieri had taken the job, I'd have been, okay, you know what? Maybe you can do a little something. Maybe do a little something. For me, do you know who would be perfect? It's just that he's already signed a contract. This is a job for Antonio Conte. Because what Conte is let me just find the players and let me execute. And I believe that Conte would be perfect for in international management. I actually do believe he would. Because he's a good manager, a pragmatic manager, and just knows how to be effective with a team. And he doesn't need super brilliant players. He just needs the right players that work well for him. And I'm sure that he can scour the whole of Italy and just pull together the right Italians, the right 11 Italians, in order just to get the results. And for me, Conte is a far superior manager and tactician to Gattuso. So if you give it this to Gattuso, I'm fearful. I'm generally fearful that Italy may not qualify for 3 World Cups. So and do you know what I think? Because I just think that, when Ranieri just said no, are there Italian coaches and managers who are like, they're looking at the talent pool and they're just looking at just how bad the talent pool is, and they're afraid to be the next manager who doesn't help Italy qualify for a World Cup. And I think that might be the fear. So I'm sure there are many Italians out there who are like, because again, I think someone even mentioned De Zerbi. And I think De Zerbi is a much better tactician than Conte. But I think De Zerbi is like, bro, let me just go find a club. Because if I take over Italy right now, and I'm now another coach who doesn't qualify, is it for on another World Cup, they may send some individuals to my house. They may send some individuals to my house. So again, so for me, this is bad, bro. Because if Gattuso takes over, what the heck is Gattuso going to do with a freaking Retegui? Again, tell me, what's he going to do with a freaking Retegui? Or what's he going to do with a freaking Fratesi? or Zaniolo? Come on, bro. So, it's bad, bro. If it's a football, it is bad. And I just don't know what Italian manager or coach can come in with that talent pool and say what's up. Again, I think that the only guy I can think of is Conte. But he's already committed to Napoli right now. So unless they try and just offer, say, Conte, your country needs you. Screw Napoli, your country needs you. Your nation needs you. Bro, I just don't know. But guys, if Gattuso is coach and manager, I am truly fearful that Italy could make it a three-piece of not being at World Cups, bro. Like that vid, guys. Hit the subscribe button over there for that football content crack and check out those other vids, man.